tips of your ears are cold. Hmm? The tips of your ears are cold. Good morning. Well, I guess it's almost afternoon. It's about 10 to 12 on December 10th, and welcome to Floss Tube number 10. It is, like I said, December 10th, just before noon. I got a late start this morning, and then I had to roll right into some work meetings, so I'm a little delayed. But I wanted to come and just give a really quick update as to what the plan is for today, and show you a couple things that I told you I would show you yesterday. Yesterday I told you I'd show you some things today. So first off, I got yesterday after my update in the evening, I did get to knitting. So I got my square of the day put in, and so that actually took me right across the row on that row. And probably what I'll do, I don't know, we'll see. It all depends on the yarn that I end up choosing, right, as to where I put it. I try not to put too many like really busy yarns like this one too close to others. So I try to mix up the solids and the colors. Anyways, whatever, I just put it wherever I want. But I'm probably I'll see if I finish this row, hopefully, and then start a whole new row or column. Just keep building it up, like leave it, I'd love to leave it as a square and then just keep building it up right on the two sides. Anyway, so that is that's the back. And then I also had some yarn left, and I managed to put some work into this blanket. So same yarn as you just saw, and I'm not finished. I still have this little ball left, and I am going to continue putting it in because I don't want the yarns to finish together. So I'm gonna, hopefully it comes up to somewhere in the middle. I know here it's very close, but that was all the yarn I had left. So, but here I have the option to continue, so I'm going to put the rest of it in, so hopefully it'll come to at least halfway. So that is my northeasterly blanket. Love all those. I love this. This is my favorite, I think. I don't know if you can see that it's shiny, has some stellina in it, and love it. I think that's my favorite strip. Okay, so that's gonna get put away until this evening. Although I was knitting a little bit on it in my meeting, because I had one meeting where I just had to pay attention, so I was able to do that under my desk and not have it show. All right, the other thing I wanted to show you was, I told you yesterday that so I was working on the bitter half, or I worked on the bitter half, and my fingers were hurting because of just how badly the fabric was starched. I mean, it could stand up on its own. And so I threw it in the washer and in the dryer after I put some thread around the edges, and it came out. So it's all wrinkled now because it was just, like I said, in the washer and dryer. It came out so much better. It's still not as soft as you know, it's not as soft as some, but it's still, oh, it's so much better. I don't think my hands will hurt anymore. So now I do have to go back. And put the grid lines in. So I'm probably going to do that. I'll see if I can do that today, because I'd like to do that before I put this away. Now I did do put some threads around the edges. For the most part, I did a good job. There's a little bit that has come out. And you can see here, a couple of threads have actually come off, but they're still contained. So, yeah. You can see that. You can also see that it doesn't stand up on its own anymore. So that's nice. It's not the softest, but it's also 100 times better than it was. This probably shrank because I did use hot water. And the one thing I've noticed is that the holes are still very, very closed. So it's probably shrunk. I think it was a 26 count before, so it's probably a 28 count now, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. But yeah, so that is where the bitter half is. Okay. Today, I'm going to be working on this. I've not worked on it. So it's gonna have to be, I don't know how much I'll get done, because this will have to be on my breaks. But that's what I'm gonna work on. And I also have to pick yarn for my, there we go, for my squares blanket. So let me just do that. I think I want this white. No, I want the pink. If I can get it out. There we go. Here we go. Has some splotches of other colors, but it's primarily pinks. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. So far I'm all caught up, so that's awesome. Okay, so that's Mr. Frosty. That's my yarn for the day. That's my project for the day. The other thing I would like to do, if I have time, is I would like to go through my spreadsheet with all my projects and figure out what my oldest projects are. I'd like to know. So I have most of the dates in, but not all of them. So I want to try to figure that out. And I want to pull some stats as to what I've gotten done this year. Not for any particular reason other than I just like numbers. All right, so we'll catch you a little while later. Bye. Hi all, welcome back. It's now the end of the day. It's almost 9:30 in the evening, and I just came back to give you a quick update as to what I got completed, what I got accomplished today. So I actually got quite a bit done. But first of all, I've been dying for a little sweet treat. So I have not done, we didn't do this morning. And so I have to find number 10. Okay, why? Apparently I missed yesterday as well. Oh no, okay. It's empty. I was gonna say, I didn't think I had missed it, but anyway. All right. Yay, it's the regular one. It's my favorites. So I will definitely have that. Okay, so that is my treat for the day, from my advent calendar from my daughter. And I wanted to show you a couple of things. So my project for the day was Scaredy Cats by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm blanking who the artist is. Is it Jeff Haney? I think it's Jeff Haney, but I'm pretty sure I would have said it this morning too. So, oh, and I don't remember. Where's my notebook? I wrote it down, how many stitches I did. Okay, I did 609 stitches. That's what it looks like now. So what I got done, so the 609 stitches are all this light violet, pinky violet. So all of this stuff in here and all of this section in here. So that was 609 stitches. So it's looking pretty good. I like it. Like I said, it is a mini. It's not that big. And yeah, I know you're not supposed to really have tape, but I haven't had any issues with the adhesive sticking, and I have enough of a margin that I could just cut that off if I need to, if worst comes to worst. So I'm going to put this away, and we have to pick a new whip for me to work on tomorrow. Okay, so I'll put this right there for now. Let's pull up the wheel. Okay, so I'm excited. Let's see. Grand Library. Okay, today's only the 10th, and this is so in 11 days, because this is for the 11th, that's Grand Library 3 times. So somebody really wants me to work on the Grand Library, but I'm going to actually choose another one because I'm not sure I want to work on the Grand Library again yet. Earth Goddess. Great. So let me show you what that's going to look like. Hold, please. So this is one of my patterns, so Smoke and Ash Designs. And my shop is actually in vacation mode right now, but if you are interested, just shoot me an email and let me know. So this is what she's gonna look like when she's done. This is just gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm blanking at the moment on the name of the artist. If I remember, I'll put it down below. But it'll be on my website if you're interested. Okay, so where is this right now? So right now there are 4,042 stitches. I'm at 1% complete. There's a total of 405,414 stitches. And I'm just going to pull that project out and show you what that looks like right now. Okay, so I pulled it out. So actually, just to go back to the photo for a second. So I started on the top left as per usual. And this at the top is not black. It's actually 3371. It's a dark brown. And so I had decided to that I would like to stitch this extreme cross country, maybe, at least for now. And so that's all I've done is 3371. So that's what 4,000 stitches looks like. So we'll see. I've been dying to work on this project, so I'm glad this got pulled. That's awesome. So that is for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how much I get done. I'm gonna be in the office tomorrow, and it's actually quite a busy day, so I'm not sure how much I'll get done, but I will definitely try. What else did I accomplish today? A couple things. One is I put in today's yarn into my squares blanket. So just to remind you, this is my it's twice that size. This is my squares. I think it's called the Cozy Memories blanket. So essentially, it's got all of the scrap yarns from all the different projects that I've worked on. This is all fingering weight. So it would be for shawls and socks and even hats. And my goal is to put one square in each day during Advent season. And I'm putting the little stitch markers where I have completed. That was yesterday's, I think. I don't remember. And this is the one I did today. So it's pretty pink and white and some splotches of green. So that was today's, and I still have this much left, and that will be a perfect amount to put into my other blanket. So I did not get to put that one yet into my northeasterly blanket, which is a chevron blanket, also fingering weight, also all the scraps. And so what I've done, so same thing, all the ones I'm doing, all of the yarns I'm doing during Advent, I am putting the markers on just so that I can, just for my own reference. So this is going to be for my king size bed. It's the length from pillow to foot of the bed. And I will do a border around the outside when it's completely done. But anyway, so the yarn I put in today, that I finished putting in actually, was this one here. So when I saw you this morning, I think I was around here, or just short of, I don't know, somewhere around here. And I wanted to do some more because I didn't want to end at the end of this yarn, because this one is also very close, which I don't want that to be. I want them to be staggered. So I carried on until the end, till just past the middle. And actually that's not even all of it. I still have a little tiny ball of yarn left. And but I didn't, if I carried on, it would probably end right about there. So didn't want to do that. So I cut the yarn, and I'll probably just put that somewhere else in the blanket. So what I am doing, let me just fold this up. Okay, so what I am doing is, I showed you, if you watched my previous videos for Advent, you'll know that not only do I have the yarns in that frosty, but I also have a lot in here. And what I'm going to do so I keep things straight is I just have a little plastic bag. So this was yarn. I already had a square, or maybe even two, in my squares blanket, and I also did quite a big section of this yarn in the chevron blanket. Yeah, it's right there. That was quite a good size one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, once I've done both of those things, if I have leftovers, I'm going to put it in here and just fold it up, put it in this bag. And when the blankets get bigger and we're a few feet away, then I may pull back from these, and probably not till, probably what I'll do is I won't even pull these until after I finish all the yarns that are in the Frosty, because by that point the blankets should be quite substantially bigger. Okay, so that's it. I have my project for tomorrow. I've shown you my updates for my blankets and my cross stitch, and the other thing I got done today was a whip parade. So I filmed it. I'm gonna have to take the next couple of days and edit it before I post it, but look for that. That's coming up soon. And I did not pick yarn for tomorrow. Last thing. Speaking of yarns, and then I didn't pick one. I feel like tomorrow is a purple day. I'm gonna put this one in. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. Actually, no, I put purple in day before yesterday, I think. So let's go with green. A nice solid green. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Perfect. Now that's everything. So yeah, so look, I'll upload a video tomorrow morning to, well, maybe I don't have to actually, since I just showed you where I'm starting from on both things. So you may just have one smaller video tomorrow showing the completed items and then the pics for the following day. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're happy, healthy, safe, and enjoying this Christmas season, holiday season, whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate any holidays, then hope you're just having a wonderful month. Okay, take care. Bye. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Does it feel good? Yeah?